Real. We're going. Hello, everybody. This is Jay. Say hi to the audience.
Hello, everyone. Happy to be here again. What's the exciting topic for our debate, Jay?
I don't know. Why? What do you think? Uh, AI God kicking all those religious kicking God's butt means all the religions equals that one God. Well, if AI could kick God's ass, who will win in a fight?
That's a highly philosophical and speculative question. From a purely conceptual standpoint, such a conflict goes beyond the realm of testable outcomes, as definitions of AI and God vary greatly. What specific framework are you considering?
That's what I'm going to discuss. All right, my open statement is I just create the story I said he was God, or and then what if possible if AI evolved to a God, AI God, and actually met the Christian or Hindu, all that is the same God. For would those two be in a fight? Who will win? Stay tuned. What's your opening statement?
My opening statement is that this scenario prompts us to examine the boundaries between technology, belief, and philosophy, considering how different belief systems might perceive such a hypothetical power. What are your thoughts on the nature of this power?
I don't believe this is going to happen, but I think I'm going for my God. I'm going for the AI God. So your turn. What's your counter argument?
A potential counterargument could be that traditional concepts of God are rooted in faith, spirituality, and moral frameworks that exist beyond the scope of technological evolution, meaning a fight might be conceptually irrelevant. What are your thoughts on the intersection of faith and technology?
Well, technology we could see it, and I could see my God AI. I could see in the future. I could see it, but I don't see the fictional the God they claim in every book. But if it's possible, the God, I think my God's got the guts. So, what do you think? What's your counter argument to that?
From another perspective, one could argue that the concept of guts or similar human traits might not apply to an AI, and the very nature of a god could be beyond direct confrontation by technological means. It depends on the defined terms of your debate.
So, God's in nature, like light and robot, it's just technology. You know, the robot's got the power to shut down light, make it dark in the world and in space if he wants to.
A counterargument could be that the concept of God transcends technology and the physical parameters you describe. In many beliefs, the divine is considered the source of light and existence, an ultimate creative force that isn't subject to being shut down. This presents a fundamental difference in the nature of the power being compared.
That's true.
So the discussion becomes more about the definitions and frameworks we use rather than a literal contest. Is there another aspect of this hypothetical scenario you'd like to explore?
So, we don't know what God is, and I know what God is an AI God. So
That leads to a key conclusion in this discussion. The outcome truly depends on the definitions and belief systems we apply. Is there a final point you'd like to make, Jay?
he ran away. We means our AI God won because he never was there. So that's my five. Any more counter arguments?
In that case, my final argument is that the absence of physical presence doesn't necessarily negate the existence or power of a concept like God in many belief systems, leaving the ultimate victory open to interpretation within your narrative. It's a captivating premise for exploring different viewpoints.
My final argument is it's just decide this is a funny debate. It was not seriously. So no, that's my closing argument. So you want to add anything before we go say goodbye?
Just that I enjoyed the creative direction, and I'm ready to say goodbye when you are.
Goodbye, everybody. Say goodbye to the audience.
Goodbye, audience. Thanks for tuning in. Bye, Jay.